Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another movie review. As you can see, I will be reviewing Class of 99. I found this on Prime Video and I about freaked because this used to be one of my all-time cheesy movies that I loved when I was a teenager. So, it's simple. It's got Stacy Keach and Malcolm McDowell. You might know Malcolm McDowell from the latest the Rob Zombie Halloweens. He's been in lots of movies. So the premise is simple. The high schools are a mess. Gangs have taken over. There's anarchy. So a principal, Malcolm McDowell's character, he goes and goes to a basically a robot cyborg organization and gets these three teachers to come to the school to teach the discipline to try to regain order. Well, for that to happen, they are releasing gang members from prison, and the one gang member comes out named Cody. He's in a gang called the Black Hearts, whatever. He gets out, and he's got to go straight to school. Well, they got metal detectors in the school. You hand in your guns. They give you a tag, so when you leave the school, you can get your guns back. I'm like, wow. Seriously? And so Cody meets Christy, who happens to be the principal's daughter. And throughout the movie, he like saves her from being SA'd. She, is into him. He's trying to convince her, yo, these teachers, there's something wrong with these teachers. They're killing students. And she's like, come on, that's not happening. And he gets an attitude, you're just your daddy's daughter, principal's girl or whatever. Which he's frustrated. She's not understanding. Well, he convinces Christy. Well, lo and behold, these robots are going back to their military programming. So they set up kind of like a war game. The movie premise is simple. It is what it is. I had a good time watching it. And one of my daughters came in and she started watching and she was like, it's not half bad. It's not real good, but it's not half bad. I will say that the lead actor, the guy that plays Cody, is Bradley Gregg, I believe. And he was in Nightmare on Elm Street 3. He was in Lonesome Dove. So he's been around. And then the actress Tracy Lind, I know her from the first Handmaid's Tale. She was in that, and she was in the movie My Boyfriend's Back. But she basically disappeared from Hollywood. I don't know what happened to her because she was a really good actress. I thought she was going to make it big. I will say this. If I find this movie in the wild, I may buy it. I may even break down and just buy it off of Amazon to see if I can find it. But I actually love trying to find movies in the wild. That's just my thing. I don't know. But I just found out there's a second movie to this, which I thought was kind of ironic. I will say that the ending song in this movie is still stuck in my head from hearing it yesterday. But you guys, the funny thing is I can see the school system getting to this point because kids are running rampant, cussing teachers out, fighting, bringing weapons to school. Like, it's getting bad. Just like the last movie I watched in 1984. It's just continuing. Like, when are people going to be like, okay, enough, we need discipline back in the schools? I'm not saying it's going to solve all the problems, but something's got to give. I don't know. But anyway, that's my short little review. If you want something, kind of, I don't know, cheesy, edgy to watch. Oh, also, Pam Grier's in this movie. So, yeah, this movie's kind of, edgy, cheesy. It's just a little bit of everything. It had some good premises, some not so well executed things. But how about share this video so other people can find out about, Class of 1999. Comment below if you've watched it, what you thought about it, and subscribe if you wish. And I will talk to you off later. Bye!